How to become rich fast. Do you long for financial freedom? Is financial freedom in your wish list? Do you want to become rich? Super rich? If so, that's really great. Watch this video fully until the end to get to know all the valuable tips on becoming rich. You need to develop winning habits and must work on both hard work and smart work to achieve your objectives to become rich. Follow these 10 steps carefully. We wish you become rich, super rich, and super happy. The power of starting your career early. As the wise saying goes, the early bird catches the worm. So the sooner you put your money to work, the more time it has to grow. Do you understand what that means? If you start earning earlier, your financial accumulation will be faster. Whether you're a self-employed professional or you work as an employee for a company, earning a paycheck at an early age means the opportunity to build a big fortune for you and contribute to your retirement account as well. If you're fortunate enough to get a job with a company that offers a regular contribution to retirement plan, you need to encash that opportunity. Whatever your situation might be, saving and investing money today is better than waiting until tomorrow. So start now. Think about this. If you invest $10,000 and left it to grow for 40 years, assuming an average return per year of 8%, you would end up with over $217,000. But if you wait 10 years and invest $20,000, which is twice as much, you would only end up with just over $200,000. We'll discuss this in detail a little bit later. The power of regular savings. Each one of us know the importance of money, but only some save wisely every month for the future. Automate your savings from day one on joining your job. Open a recurring bank account and transfer around 10 to 22% of your monthly earning on a regular basis from your salary account to your recurring or savings and investment account. The power of this compound interest. You have a clear financial plan for yourself over time and avoid bad money habits. Compound interest you develop a habit of saving what you would likely otherwise spend. Imagine you set aside saving wisely in the present by a few percentage of your earning regularly. At the compound interest will present you with a rich and rosy future and rate of return on your ultimate Your rich and rosy future self will enlighten you throughout your life. If you invest $10,000 today at 20 years old and park it in treasury bills, earning 4% on average for the next 50 years, you will find yourself with $71,067. If you had invested in stocks and real estate, earning a 12% average rate of return over the same time, you would have ended up with $2,890,022. Adding higher returning asset classes would result in over 40 times more money. That is the power of compound interest. If the rate of return is higher than 12%, then you will get an astounding result of fabulous returns as shown here and below. The power of regular savings. Each one of us know the importance of money, but only some save wisely every month for the future. Automate your savings from day one on joining your job. Open a recurring bank account and transfer around 10 to 22% of your monthly earning on a regular basis from your salary account to your recurring or savings and investment account. This way, you have a clear financial plan for yourself and avoid bad money habits. You develop a habit of saving what you would likely otherwise spend. Saving wisely in the present by a few percentage of your earning regularly will present you with a rich and rosy future. Your rich and rosy future self will enlighten you throughout your life. Challenges of modern life to make money. Do you know that modern life has great negative impact on us to make money? If you want to make big wealth, the first thing you should concentrate on is your health. Only if your health is sound, you can focus on building wealth for you, and I mean making big money for yourself. Our modern lifestyle is materialistic, machine-like, with hypertension, emotional imbalance, greediness, and above all, fear. All these negative factors have a great impact on our health and wealth. They seriously hinder our chances of becoming rich. I hope you got the point. Do you know that high blood pressure can cause many complications? High blood pressure or hypertension can quietly damage your body for years before symptoms develop. Uncontrolled high blood pressure can lead to disability, a poor quality of life, or even a fatal heart attack or stroke. Uncontrolled high blood pressure can lead to complications including heart attack or stroke, vision loss, heart failure, weakened and narrowed blood vessels in your kidneys, thickened, narrowed, or torn blood vessels in the eyes, metabolic syndrome, trouble with memory or understanding, and dementia. Live your life prudently. There are plenty of millionaires all around us, and many of them are wise enough to spend their money prudently. Do you know why? Because they are wise to know that penny saved is penny earned. Or rather, let me expand it for you. Money saved is money earned. They choose to live their life modestly and save their money rather than showcase it. Blowing out your money is the easiest thing to do, but it's spending your money wisely that saves your money. One good example is Kamprad Ingvar, the former IKEA chairman. Even though he was one of the richest men on this earth, he spent his money very judiciously. Carlos Slim Helu, honorary chairman, chooses to live humbly as well. Slim still lives in the same modest 6-bedroom house that he and his family lived in for the past 30 years, and he still drives himself to work each day. And at work, where he manages billion-dollar companies, he doesn't even have a computer in his office, choosing instead to manage his businesses with an old-fashioned paperwork system. Another example is Warren Buffett, who lives a very simple life. Azim Premji, chairman of the Wipro Limited Company, is another example. Avoid temptation. Most of us are susceptible to the human weakness of temptation, and only a few of us are able to control our minds and free them from any temptation. If you want to become rich, you must know the art of controlling your mind. There are a lot of distractions around us, like our mobile phones, TV, computer, video games, magazines, and so on. It is nearly impossible to escape the pressure from these distractions and to spend more on unnecessary things. I hope you know that overspending often leads to debt accumulation, loss of all of your savings, and long-term financial insecurity. Avoid going to the malls and purchasing impulsively. Unsubscribe from all those retail online stores and emails, and don't sign up for the new ones that traps you to spend your money. Be determined to discard all temptations and do things that will grow your money. Never fall trap to credit cards. Most of us have credit cards, but how many of us have control of mind over using credit cards judiciously? Do you know high-interest debt is one of the biggest threats to your financial freedom? But still, many of us fall prey to it either knowingly or unknowingly. I have seen many people around me who have fallen from grace to the trap of credit card debt. Credit card debt drags you down, costing you thousands in unnecessary expenses on impulsive purchases and interest charges. Do you know what? It prevents you from saving more for your future. Credit card is your hidden enemy to spoil your future. If you ever want to be rich, you have to ditch the bad habit of carrying credit cards. Use your credit card very judiciously for absolute need and necessity. Always have the habit of paying in full cash each time. Living within your means is key to become rich, key to your success, and key to your happiness. Be goal-oriented. Do you know why we should have goals and objectives for us? Goals inspire us, motivate us, and give us certain purpose. Many of us have common goals like buying a bike, car, buying a house, paying off debt, and retiring by a certain age. Maybe you have another goal of investing in real estate, buying gold, or starting your own business. Unfortunately, goals are easily overshadowed by the daily stresses of life and all too often forgotten and neglected. Ensure that your goals are not grounded by the daily stress and be focused and goal-oriented to achieve your dream of becoming rich. Prioritize your goals to crack one by reminding yourself on a regular basis to keep yourself accountable and help you stay on track to become rich. Be a lifelong learner. If you want to become rich, super rich, you need to become a lifelong learner. But what is the connection between becoming rich and lifelong learning? Well, there is a connection. Do you know that the topmost richest men in the world have great reading habits? Many great people and leaders set aside at least an hour a day for things like deliberate practice or learning. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Oprah all use the 5-hour rule of reading. All the successful investors, including the great Warren Buffett, take the time to study key financial concepts. They learn keenly all the latest trends in the financial markets. They read and learn to expand their knowledge every day. They subscribe to all leading newspapers and magazines so that they get a regular flow of information. If you want to become rich, become a devoted student of money, and you can master the science of getting rich. While investing, your learning will come handy for you. Diversify your portfolio. Smart investors know very well not to put all of their eggs in one basket. They spread their wealth across a variety of investments, from stocks, mutual funds, exchange-traded fund, debentures and bonds, to real estate, collectibles, and startups. A diversified portfolio means that you can potentially take advantage of multiple sources of growth and protect yourself from financial ruin if one of your investments fail. If you don't have the means to buy property outright, you can explore investing in real estate mutual funds for a steady income. Be careful not to concentrate your money too heavily in any one investment. Financial acumen to manage money. Warren Buffett is a lucky soul to have made amazing wealth. I hope you agree with me, don't you? But for a common man or woman, we need to understand that financial acumen is required to manage money and our assets. If you don't have financial acumen, you can appoint a qualified and experienced financial advisor or chartered accountant to manage your assets. They are sharp in managing money matters as they keep in touch with the changing scenario of the financial market. Their objectivity, expertise, and personalized guidance can channelize your funds into a great wealth. Let's have a quick recap of what we discussed so far. These are the main points. Challenges of modern life to become rich. The power of starting your career early. The power of regular savings. The power of compound interest. The power of maximizing regular savings. The power of prudence. Avoiding temptation. Never falling trapped to credit cards. Being goal-oriented. Being a lifelong learner. diversifying your portfolio, and having a financial acumen. ITV Life Skills for You is an effective visual learning channel producing excellent video lessons on various vivid topics for your personal and professional prosperity. Stay tuned to ITV Life Skills channel to learn about language proficiency, communication skills, leadership skills, business management, employment opportunities, business ideas, world and current affairs, general knowledge, science and technology, how to make money, how to become rich, and what not. ITV Life Skills is a knowledge and skills hub for you to learn every skill on earth at one stop here. Don't forget to subscribe to ITV Life Skills channel to get our regular video lessons and other interesting content.